Question of a video, guys: what is your experience growing your YouTube channel if you are an upcoming YouTuber? Have you ever had any experience with sub for sub? Have you ever tried sub for sub? Have you ever tried, doing sub for sub? As it works for you, what is your story? What is your experience? Please go ahead and share with me in the comment section below. I look forward to reading from you. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah, and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. So guys, it's a rainy day in Lagos, and I woke up this morning thinking that it's gonna be a very, very good day to share some stories with you guys about my growth on YouTube. So I've given you guys a couple of tips and talked to you guys about how I got to where I am today, subs wise on YouTube. But then I never told you guys that I actually tried sub for sub. Seriously guys, if you are a new YouTuber, my first advice to you is don't ever try YouTube sub for sub. It never ever goes down well, okay? But before I continue with this video, I just want to let you guys know that the Big Brother Naija Pepper Dem reunion has started, and I do reviews about it every day. So don't forget to check in on my channel every evening to get a juicy update. That said, let's get into the story. So how I got to know about YouTube sub for sub, I was really like crazy about how to grow my channel from 90 to very big, possibly 1,000, and I had no idea how to do it. So a friend of mine helped me to do all the research and then came back and told me, okay Glory, I'm going to share some WhatsApp groups to you. You are going to join the WhatsApp group, drop your YouTube links to them, and encourage your people to subscribe to your channel, like your videos, and you also do the same to theirs. And I did what he said, and guys, to be honest, the process actually worked like magic. I am in the first night that I tried it, in 1 hour I was able to get about 46 new subscribers, and I'm like, what? If I can get 46 new subscribers in 1 hour, it means if I do it for 1 day, 2 days, up to 1 week, I might be able to get over 1,000 subscribers. That was my calculation, and I was really excited about it. I went further to check on Facebook. I was just checking different platforms for how to do the sub for sub thing, and I realized, the morning blabbering has started. So I realized that there were so many platforms that I could actually do this YouTube sub for sub. This exists on Facebook, so I was joining these Facebook groups, liking these Facebook pages, and I was dropping my YouTube links to them, and they were following, and then I have to go and follow their channel back, subscribe to their channel back, watch their videos up to this, and then like, and then follow, blah blah blah. It was really interesting. It was really exciting at first, because the more I was doing it, the more I was getting new subscribers. But then there were a lot of downsides to this thingy, because it's the same thing as trying to get rich quick, so there was a lot of downsides to it that I really did not understand, which I got to understand later. So I'm just going to explain to you guys the different downsides to it, okay? Now the first thing that I did not understand is that YouTube actually has rules to this subs for sub thingy. Now when people subscribe to your YouTube channel, YouTube is expecting that they must have watched at least the first 1 or 2 minutes of your videos, without skipping. So after they finish watching the first 1 or 2 minutes of your videos without skipping, and then they subscribe, YouTube will see them as legit subscribers. They are actually human beings and not bots. Now when bots means robots. Now when robots are subscribing to people's YouTube channels, robots might not possibly be able to view their videos for the first 1 or 2 minutes. So what happens is the robots just subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like that, and if these robots end up not watching your videos, YouTube will automatically unsubscribe them from your channel. Now there are robots that are actually created by YouTube experts, all these techie experts that understand YouTube and YouTube algorithm. But there are also robots that YouTube by themselves actually have, and I've noticed that YouTube actually helps channels that have gotten to probably 1 million subscribers or 2 million subscribers. YouTube sort of helps them to grow more. So you'll find it very funny when somebody just clocks probably 1 million subscribers, and before you know it, the person is having like 1,000, 10,000 subscribers every day, you know. Not all the subscribers are actually real human beings, you know. So YouTube also helps those people to grow their channel. I'm going to share later on in my A to Z of YouTube how YouTube does all of these tricks. Now, as I was saying on my own sub to sub story, I did not really understand that there was a lot at stake with me trying to grow my channel in a get rich quick way, you know. So while I was getting all the subscribers, I noticed that in 1 hour, if I get the 40 plus subscribers, in the next 10 minutes, in the next 15 minutes, before I knew it, or in the next 1 hour still, before I knew it, I'm not seeing 5 subscribers anymore. I'm not seeing 10 subscribers anymore. So it was as if as people were subscribing to my channel, they were also unsubscribing. And it was really, really frustrating, guys, because I was so upset. I almost lost my mind. At some point, I was crying because I was telling my friend, oh my God, what's going on? That I went through all the pain, looking for all these WhatsApp groups, looking for all these Facebook groups to join, blah, blah, blah. And my friend was just telling me that, calm down, you know. So I was still going ahead and dropping my links, you know. So I was able to join about 11 or 10 WhatsApp groups. And guys, this is the annoying part. The people that actually make up the WhatsApp group, they are mostly Pakistanians and Indians. Now the downside to it is these people, not all of them actually understand English, so all they can really basically do is subscribe to your channel. They cannot watch your videos. They will watch your videos, but they don't understand what you're saying, and they cannot relate because whatever your topic is, it's not their reality. You know, you live in a different and in an entirely different world and environment. They live in an entirely different world and environment. Most of them are still grappling with the English language, so most of them will not understand what you're saying. You know, so when I put my videos there, they don't understand what I'm saying. They are watching the video, and because they are bored, they can't relate with what I'm saying, you know, they just skip. And so when they subscribe, you know, some of them have up to like 5-10 YouTube accounts. When they subscribe with all those accounts, you know, YouTube is looking like, what are these people doing, you know. And when there's no action, when there's no engagement from them, YouTube unsubscribes them from my channel. So guys, I went through the struggle for a bit, like for 2-3 days I was going through the struggle, you know, of dealing with sub for sub, the wahala, the headache. It was really, really depressing at some point, you know, because I felt like, oh my God, is my channel going to remain stagnant, you know. And then the part that almost killed me, the part that almost broke me down, I was able to get about 60 new subscribers in one day via sub for sub, and before I knew it, the entire 60 was gone. I lost all of them within 24 hours. I cried, like guys, I cried. I was in pains. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know, so my friend did all the research and came back and told me, oh, I'm so sorry. This is what YouTube is explaining. If these people do not watch up to 1 or 2 minutes of your videos without skipping, YouTube assumes that they are bots, and then YouTube removes them from your channel, you know. So guys, that was how I learned. So I learned the hard way. It was not funny at all. It was really sad, you know. It made me question my validity on YouTube. It made me question why I was doing what I was doing on YouTube, and it also strengthened my resolve that, hey Glory, you cannot do this the fastest way possible. You have to actually pay your dues. You have to actually, you know, go through that path of actually putting a lot of hard work into your channel, into actually creating more content, engaging the subscribers you already have, and putting out fresh content to try and attract new potential subscribers. And that was what I did, guys. I put a lot of work into this channel. This channel called Frankly Speaking with Glory, this channel has a history. This channel suffered me. This channel stressed me. But at the end of the day, I am happy with where I am. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I love the fact that my channel is growing, and I love the fact that people can relate with most of my content. If not all, people can actually relate with my perspective. And I'm happy, you know, when people comment on my channel and I realize that, oh, they're actually thinking possibly not in the same direction as I am thinking, but they are beginning to be open-minded if they are not already, and they are also able to engage me intellectually. And that's one of the joys of being a Frankly Speaking with Glory speaker, you know. So guys, my advice is, if you're a new YouTube channel here, if you are upcoming, if you're trying to grow your channel, please don't ever try sub for sub. Another downside to that thing that I didn't mention is that you need to be careful if you are engaging in sub for sub, because if you continue like that and YouTube marks your channel as one of those channels that engages in sub for sub non-stop, YouTube can possibly delete your channel. Yeah, they would see your channel as a spam channel. They can possibly delete your channel. So guys, you don't want to risk it all. If you already have, let's say, 500 subscribers, please don't even stress yourself even trying to do sub for sub. Even if you even have 100 subscribers, please do not stress yourself doing sub for sub, because at the end of the day, if you continuously do it and YouTube always have to come to your channel to do the cleanup of removing all the bots accounts, of removing all the fake accounts, at the end of the day they will just target you as a fake channel that's out there to distort their algorithm, you know, because what's basically happening is that the people that you are doing sub for sub with, they have a pattern. When they come to your channel, they subscribe to your channel, they will wait to see if you are going to subscribe back to their channel. If you do not subscribe back to their channel, they are going to unsubscribe from your channel. So when they unsubscribe from your channel, it tends to be distorting YouTube's algorithm, whatever is going on in YouTube's back end, you know. And so if they notice this constant distortion of activity on your channel, what they will just do automatically is they will just come and check your channel activity. Oh, this person is not posting videos, this person is not posting content regularly, this person is not consistent, this person is not putting in any work to grow their channel, this person is definitely doing sub for sub. That is the next thing that's going to come into their head. And once they mark your channel, YouTube can possibly delete your channel. So guys, you don't want all your hard work to go down the drain. So my advice is, do the work, put the effort, put the commitment, put the resources, and at the end of the day it will definitely pay off. And even if you do not get monetized all of a sudden, even if you do not get monetized at once, guys, trust me, it will definitely come. I have shared my monetization story on this channel about how I got monetized on YouTube. It was one of the most freakingly exhausting, annoying, and depressing stages of my life and my growth on YouTube, you know. But at the end of the day, I got monetized when I had even forgotten about it, you know. At that point, I was just posting videos because I was enjoying what I was doing. Of course, I've always enjoyed what I was doing, but sometimes when you have a YouTube channel, you are expecting that you start reaping, you know, the fruit of your labor. But then when it doesn't come, sometimes it can be very, very frustrating, especially when you know you deserve it, you know. So guys, that is my advice to you all this morning. If you are an upcoming YouTuber, if you are a YouTuber looking at growing your channel via sub for sub, my advice to you is, don't do it. Don't try it. You are going to flush all your handwork, all your hard work down the drain. That said, that's all for a particular episode of Frankie Speaking with Glory. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in tonight's video. Do have an amazing day. Bye.